This Premium Plus reward might actually be worth it. Hey everyone, it's Spopes. Thanks as always to ESO Model Viewer, we've gotten our first glimpse of the reward that will be included with the Premium Plus Tamriel Tome in Season 1. It's a mount, and while it might not be exactly Radiant Apex level, it does look really well designed, and it has that special ingredient that you know I love, glowing VFX. In this video, I'm going to provide my reaction to these latest leaks, while also covering some other Datamined items that were recently covered on the ESO Model Viewer Discord. Before we dive in, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, please like and hype this video, and please do consider supporting me by becoming a member, picking up some merch, or leaving a donation. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let's get into this leaked mount, and whether this reward is going to justify the price of the Season 1 Premium Plus Tamriel Tome. Just as a brief refresher, Tamriel Tomes is a new Battle Pass type system just recently added to the Elder Scrolls Online in Update 49. The first Tamriel Tome in Season Dawn and Dusk is relatively good. There are lots of good items in the free track, but in my opinion and the opinion of many community members, the paid rewards aren't really that good in this first Tamriel Tome. What's the least worth it out of all of it, in my opinion, is the costume you get with the Premium Plus Tamriel Tome in Season 0. It just really doesn't stand out to me among all the different costumes you can get in the game. It really doesn't justify the $30 price tag of the Premium Plus Tome. Yet, I've always held out hope that Premium Plus rewards might be better in future seasons, and it looks like in Season 1, which starts in July, I'm going to get my wish. We've already learned quite a bit about the other awards that are coming with the Tamriel Tome in Season 1, but the question that I know is on many of your minds is what's going to come with Season 1's Premium Plus Tamriel Tome? Well, again, thanks so much to ESO Model Viewer, we now have the answer. This mount is what's going to come with the $30 version of the Battle Pass. It seems to be very much in keeping with the Thieves Guild Robin Hood-esque aesthetic of the Season 1 Tamriel Tome. You have a Robin Hood style mask here on the Senche and what appear to be coins falling out of some unseen bag. These don't appear to be attached to the mount in any way. I think they'll be falling from the mount as you ride it. But honestly, this would all be pretty boring to me if it wasn't for this glowing VFX on the feet. It looks like it's going to be very bright and colorful, something that'll be eye-catching from across the map, while at the same time not being so visually overwhelming that it bothers players who like to keep things a little bit more simple. I think the designers struck a great balance here between making the mount too boring and making it too flashy. I feel like it's going to scratch that itch for aesthetic beauty for a large percentage of the player base. As is demonstrated in this image, it's also going to go perfectly with the Robin Hood style costumes and armor sets that are coming with the season. And on top of that, there are just not enough Senche Raht mounts in the game. There are a few reasonably good Radiant Apexes, but there are hardly any Senche Rahts that occupy the medium tier of mounts, consisting of Apex level mounts, event mounts, or special mounts like this, and I'm hoping will set the tone for future Premium Plus Tamriel Tomes releases. Overall, I think this mount is great. I think it is worthy of occupying the Premium Plus reward level, and for me, this will justify getting the Premium Plus reward pass in Season 1, mainly because I already have 12 Premium Tome tokens, so I'll be able to get it for free. But even if I couldn't, I might still shell out the $30 to get this mount. I'm not entirely certain about that, but I know a lot of you are in the same boat as me, where you already have or will have plenty of Tome tokens by that point, with which to get the Premium Plus pass. And unlike the costume from Season 0, this mount really does again seem worthy of occupying that slot as the exclusive mount you get for shelling out $30 for the Premium Plus Battle Pass. Part of my issue with the costume in Season 0's Tamriel Tome is nothing about it really screamed Premium Plus or even Premium to me. It just seemed like the average kind of costume that you could get out of the shop at any point. But there's something truly unique about this Senche Raht mount. It's thematic, meaning it fits well with the Thieves Guild / Robin Hood theme of the season, and it's also, in my opinion, just a very good piece of design work. For people like me, I want my mounts as flashy as possible, but some people find that to be too gaudy or overwhelming, too immersion-breaking in a fantasy world, and in many cases, that flashiness or gaudiness comes at the expense of intricate design work in other regards. But here with this mount, we have both. We have intricate design work on the barding and saddle, but then we also have flashy VFX on the feet. So in short, to sum things up, I feel like this is the first time the team has hit the nail on the head with a Premium Plus reward that actually feels Premium Plus. For me, this seals the deal. I'll be able to get the Premium Plus Tamriel Tome for free anyway. So now there's actually something good I'm going to get from it. There's nothing holding me back. Definitely let me know what you think about this new mount in the comments, but we're not quite finished here yet. There are a few other items that have recently been posted in the ESO Model Viewer Discord that we haven't seen before, or we've only seen thumbnails of before, that I do want to cover before I finish up the video. So first of all, we have this imagery that appears to be Southern Elsewhere inspired. I believe the backdrop is in the town of Rimmon. So we have a Khajiit and a human modeling this costume. This may have been in the data mine with a name and everything, but there's no name provided here. I don't know what it's called, but I honestly like everything about it aside from the hat. And of course, you can hide the hat on costumes. So this is the first costume I've seen in a while that I've actually really liked. It looks reasonably good on both male and female characters, which is a common critique of mine. Costumes looking good only on female or male characters, but nonetheless being available for both genders. And yeah, the hat is weird, but the rest of it is great. I don't know where this costume is coming from, but if it's free or earnable, I'm definitely going to get it. Then we also have a what looks like Crown Store image for the new Magrus Gathering customized action. And I was informed, and I appreciate this from the community, that Magrus is the Khajiit name for Magnus. So it is not a typo. That's just what they call it. Magrus, or something like that. So yes, this is the Magrus Harvesting customized action, where you get this big glowing blue claw on your hand, almost like Hulk hands, but spectral blue and ethereal. I already have a really good harvesting customized action, but again, if this one is earnable or free, I'll get it. I might even consider snagging it from the Crown Store if it's reasonably priced. And then we have an utterly mystifying image here. I'm really not sure what this is. Maybe someone from ESO Model Viewer can chime in. I know you guys do watch these videos, or someone who knows what this is can let me know. It definitely appears to be Padme themed. Maybe this is the beginning stage of the Padme recall that we have seen in the leaks. We didn't get any images of it though. So maybe that's what this is. Or maybe it's an emote. Maybe it's a memento. I really don't know, but it looks cool. Your character is conjuring this void of darkness with their hands, and there's all these blue tendrils spinning about. It looks almost like ink spilling out of it. The visuals and aesthetics are great. I especially had more of an idea of what this actually is. And then here we're getting a closer look at the Eyes of Anu head marking, which in my opinion is absolutely incredible. It's love at first sight for me. It looks good on all three of the race types. And I love head markings. What I don't like is that customized eyes and head markings occupy the same slot. So what I really do like is when a head marking does both, when it provides a head marking and also alters your eyes. And that's what we see here. We see a marking on the forehead and then bright, white, glowing eyes. I don't think there's ever been anything like this in the Elder Scrolls Online before. I'm sure these are coming from the crown crates. Just another excellent reward coming from the new crown crates, which I honestly believe are probably going to be the best crates ever. Check out the video linked above for the full leaks of those crates. Then there is also a new hairstyle, which I actually really like. I haven't liked a new hairstyle in a long time. I don't know what the name of this is, but it appears to be both Anu and Padme themed. You have dark roots and platinum blonde highlights at the end. I get the feeling I'm really going to like this hairstyle on my human and elf characters. It will go well with all the other Anu versus Padme themed stuff coming in the crates. But yeah, the bright green and purple hairstyles I've been coming out with recently are just abysmal in my opinion. But there are often hairstyles in crates that I really do like, and this is going to be one of them. And then we also have imagery for some kind of crazy looking goat here. This does appear to be Padme themed. I don't really see anything Anu-ish about it, except there is some white coming out of the tail. But overall, goats are associated with darkness, both in the real world and the world of the Elder Scrolls. So I'd assume this is something called like, the goat of Padme or something like that. It looks like this will be another reward coming out in the Anu versus Padme crates, probably at the epic or legendary tier of rewards. And it does look really cool. It has VFX on it for sure, on the tail and the horns and these little motes of white light coming out of the eyes. But it's not overwhelming like some pets have been recently in crates, where they take up the entire screen with a sickly glow. Just like the mount coming with the Premium Plus reward track, I feel like they've nailed the balance between bright VFX and being too boring in this goat as well. And then lastly, we have another mysterious crown store graphic, this time for a skin. I don't know what it's called, but it's definitely marble inspired. All these characters are standing like statues on pedestals, taking the pose of statues, and there's definitely a stone-like sheen to the skin and veins in it just like marble. This looks like a certain type of real-world marble that has black and white to it, and I'm actually a big fan of this skin. I'm assuming it's also coming in the Anu versus Padme crates, and if I do get it, I may wear it from time to time, even though there are better skins coming in those crates. It might be possible this is even a Golden Pursuit reward that's coming, or in some other way it'll be given out for free. But definitely a really cool looking skin with a lot of design work behind it. I really do feel like ESO has reached peak aesthetics, or it will reach peak aesthetics when these crates come out. And if they keep that ball rolling, I can only imagine where the game will be at in a year when it comes to aesthetics and cosmetics. There actually is one more leak to talk about here. We have another armor style called Roughhouse Merc, probably Roughhouse Mercenary, and we just have thumbnails for the armor so far, but it has an Imperial theme to it, almost like a Roman Centurion, with also some very light glow on some of the pieces. That reminds me of Welkin stones. So I can only guess at the lore behind this, but I'm feeling like this comes from some sort of mercenary clan that originates from Cyrodiil. It may even have some connection to the Aliens. But yeah, no idea where this is going to come from, how you're going to get it. But I do generally like the aesthetics of this new armor, and I can't wait to learn more about where it comes from and how you're going to get it for yourself. All right, and that's everything that's been added recently on the ESO Model Viewer Discord. Again, a big shout out to ESO Model Viewer for getting all this information out there, for collaborating with me and providing additional information to fill in my gaps. You guys are great. Make sure to follow their YouTube channel, check out the ESO Model Viewer website, and join their Discord. And speaking of Discord, do also join the Spopes fam Discord. There's a link in both the video description and on my channel bio. And while you're at it, please remember to subscribe to the channel, like and hype the video, and consider joining as a member to access exclusive content and support me. You can also support me by picking up some merch or leaving a donation. And yeah, please do comment with your thoughts on all these new leaked items. Whether, like me, this mount is going to justify the Premium Plus Tamriel Tome next season, what you think about the other leaked items I covered, and whether, like me, you feel like ESO is entering a period of peak aesthetics with the new update. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. As always, we're going to finish up with a prayer to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus, thank you for ESO Model Viewer, for all the work they do to get us this information early through the data mines. Lord, thank you for my community, for helping it grow. For all the members of my community, I ask that you bless all my viewers and commenters and subscribers and members. Bless them with great experiences and providence, both in ESO and in the real world. And Lord, I ask that you be with all those who are trying to follow you. Make it easier to come to your side, Lord. Lord, I give you all glory for my channel and for the video today. Lord, also please be with all recently departed souls around the world. Gather them to your side without any delay. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. Again, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, turn on notifications, because I'll be back soon with new content.